Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to more Ace Combat 7. I think we're closing in on the end of this game, but I'm not sure. What?
Hell, I can't just snap my fingers and make a plane. Believe me, I wish I could. Right now, we needed one. Bad. When we were coming over on the boat, I remember seeing an aircraft carrier. That gave me an idea. The Admiral Anderson. The name of an old sailor. When the first drone started attacking, the ship wasn't ready for battle yet. It was still in the dock, getting all rigged up. So they rushed to get her ready. I know about Anderson. In the previous Ocean War, he was the commander of a ship that sent out the last fleet of jets. They say the deck was sloping so bad as it sank, the last plane barely made it off. Those fighters ended the war. That story gives me a little bit of hope. Especially at a time like this.
The Rosgrees.
We're all in the same boat, like it or not. If this war keeps going on like it is, it'll be the end of everything. The military loaded this thing to the rafters with planes. Some were fighters that were going to be delivered to bases in occupied territory. It was hit before it could complete the mission. Jackpot. The hangars were loaded with goodies. This scrap queen's got work to do.
Yeah, boy. Dark blue. This is surprisingly a long Ace Combat.
Trigger, everyone, listen up. The operation was a success. Erusian defense forces have been neutralized, and all Arsenal birds are down. However, those two new drones buzzing around have royally screwed up our plans. The Ocean and Erusian coalition's air forces are in a sorry state thanks to them. We might not even have any viable aircraft. According to the Scrap Queen, the drones are trying to use the space elevator's transmission capabilities to send their data to drone manufacturing plants across the continent. They're trying to strengthen their numbers. What's worse, their data contains a depth of war experience, so the newer aircraft will be more tactically advanced. If that's the case, this war will never end. We need to take both drones down no matter what it takes. We'll do it, so we have homes to go back to. Well, the Scrap Queen's on our side. She says she can make any aircraft fly. This is our final mission. Trigger, let's go. We've got a goddamn war to end.
Well, the Kestrel went down. Kestrel 2, we didn't even get to see it. But the true successor is this aircraft carrier. Yes! And we have plenty of money. So what are we going to buy today? Don't get me wrong. I like that Typhoon. Kind of want to go for an SU. But I can only buy one. The F-15E. I do need a good dogfight aircraft. Just slightly better. Yeah, I don't have enough to get to the F-35. U-33. Yeah, I don't have quite enough to get up to that. Don't have enough of that. Really don't have enough of that. Terminator's looking mighty fine, though. But I don't want to use that thing's missiles. They kind of suck. I don't need multi-lock on missiles. What I need is pretty much what the Raphaels have. Or Rafale, whatever you want to call it. Though my F-15J does have the quick turn missile, but it only gets 12. But I think that's what's going to take for this mission. Now, what other upgrades can we get? If I get this thing, we'll get machine gun, which machine guns are kind of crap in these games. Ooh, man, make quick turn missiles even better. Quick turns. Ooh. They really don't need that though. What? Auto aim machine gun? Get out of here with that garbage. That's freaking dumb. Special missile power would be mighty fine indeed, but I think we're good. We're going to take the F-15J out. Quick turn missile. That off. All my arms are messed up. I don't need flight distance. I'll give me another 8 of those. One more yaw. Anything. Alright, I think we're good. We got QAMs. Yep, we're good.
Strider Squadron, takeoff prep complete.
And I do believe these are carrier-based aircraft. If I remember right. Oh, the F-15J should be if it's Japanese. Scattered cloud cover, Operation Hush. Oh, did we get the boat moving?
Can I use this? Hey, can you hear me? That craft is in peak condition. I even buffed up the canopy for a nice shine, so you can really see the sky. Take care, Trigger. When you get back, let me know what you saw.
Let me see that. Trigger, wish I could have flown with you. A dinged up plane and an injured pilot would only slow you down. I feel for him now.
Oh, we don't even have a catapult. We just gotta go. Okay, that makes no goddamn sense, but...
The outcome's mostly up to him.
Alright, put the gear up. I wish I could control this on my own! The gear would have ripped off.
Oh yeah, he's the one who took off just now.
Let's do this.
Got quite a
Shabooms.
few Erusians with us. Lucians are sticking around too. I don't care what country anyone's from. What counts is knowing who the real enemy is. Right, guys?
Whoa.
Affirmative.
Hey, guys.
I think everybody here knows the score. We all know who to follow. Commence mission. All aircraft follow trigger.
Roger that.
Hello.
Alright.
Reading of those.
The space elevator is able to broadcast and communicate. With the information infrastructure down, it's the only place capable of wide area data transmission.
Oh, this is a hit.
Power up again.
Clever little bastards.
UAV reacting. Damn, they're fast. All aircraft stay sharp. Intercept now.
Ha! I got you with that one. We'll go ahead and use up all our QAs right now.
Salamander 3, Skull 2, lost. Damn it, that was quick. Friendly lost. Another confirmed down.
Damn it! Trigger scored a hit. We can do it. Aim well and shoot him down.
Good. The enemy is still flying normally, though. Keep pushing. The damage has to be adding up.
Enemy hit. Strider 1 got him.
The UAVs are equipped with laser weaponry. Watch where their noses pointing.
Ow.
Complete copies of E9. We've received some serious upgrades. Seymour, we'll separate you. Get a unit.
Attention, all aircraft. Launch detected from UAV. They're small drones.
These guys have quite the bag of tricks.
You're kidding me. They're shooting down missiles with their lasers. How are we supposed to bring it down?
Target is right in front of me.
Strider 4, Fox 2.
Strider 2, do not try to follow the drone. Stick with Strider's lead plane.
Damn it. I'll grab their
Strider 1, you scored a hit.
all the fighting.
Gotta be damn. Don't let up now.
Let's lock.
Strider 1, you're entering clouds.
When missiles are hitting, the UAVs are shooting them down.
Right out. Lock on.
Damn it, I can't break away.
Friendly lost. The Salamander, Rifle 2 has been shot down. Lost another one.
I've been spiked.
Ow!
There we go. One down, one down. Target is losing altitude rapidly.
The other man's flag goes billowing from it. I saw it myself. 3 strikes is
Oh,
a real
we got
deal.
3 left.
1 plane left. I can't break the front.
Soul 2, evade, evade.
Just like nice.
He's just used to chasing aircraft down really bad.
Soul 2
Don't
lost.
do that anymore.
Good one, too.
Feet up. Damn it. Damn it. Let go. An opening will come.
Now it's gonna pick at him, picking up his regular missiles.
Target is in machine gun range.
Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this thing with a freaking machine gun.
Target still active.
It's not moving like a machine, but no human could fly like that either.
You see that thing freaking rolled? Insane.
Enemy on your 6.
Yeah, I clipped you with a bullet that time. Bop you with a Vulcan cannon.
Target hit, target hit. Enemy's confirmed. Those suckers are
You
tough.
know, couple more missiles will do it.
The combat zone is moving over to
That's a
zone
90-degree turn bull
Mission
crap.
is still a go. Fox 2.
Yeah, we got them all.
That one looks like it hurt. Trigger has scored a kill. Hell yeah! You finally did it! Way to shoot, Ace.
One form up. What?
Look, it discarded its wings. What the? It's just like the UAV the Trigger shot down at Bulgurarest. Is that the prototype that Wiseman was talking about?
Strider 1, this way.
Hit you, buddy.
Strider 1's missile.
Still flying, but it can't keep this up forever. Finish it off, Trigger.
smell must have made it lighter.
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or is that thing trying to read Trigger's reactions? It's observing Strider 1. It's like it's trying to get away.
It's got too little ISO technology. Strike 2.
Come here, god dang it! I'll get you. Oh, I got it.
UAV is down. Radar signal is lost.
Now stop me. Killing us how it's done.
That was definitely the most intense thing I've ever been in. Can't wait to tell my son about it.
I got one of the soul guys with us.
Just powered up. Looks like we made it in just the nick of time. Fortunately, you've prevented data that may have included Trigger's flying style from leaking. I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like this. What do you say we open it?
Can you hear me? There's still one drone left.
What?
Who the hell is that? More importantly, I thought Trigger destroyed all the drones.
It's thrown away its wings, yet it's still flying. Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
She's right. I see something on the radar. The UAV is alive and kicking.
Oh, here goes the freaking trench run garbage.
The undersea tunnel. That tunnel leads to the space elevator.
God dang it.
Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel after the UAV.
Where's the escape vector?
There's enough space for him to turn beneath the elevator.
That's a suicide mission.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
I'm gonna have to go first person
Don't
for
worry.
this.
I learned something from my last squadron. Stick with Trigger, and you'll make it.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that?
No time to explain. The radio will cut out soon. It'll take a short time for the drone to send over the data.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it.
Oh, this is tight.
Some static when the gate closed. Do you think the UAV is operating the gates? Well, there goes our only way out. I thought we were gonna pull this off after making it through that maze. Don't worry, I'll think of something. I'll find us a way out. They're waiting for you outside. I'm not gonna let you drop here. No sign of the drone. Did it take another path? Doesn't matter. We know where it's going. We can catch it.
I don't like this middle area. It's very tight. This is so claustrophobic, I swear. Oh my gosh. I'm being so gentle with this plane right now.
Throw it on your tail. Damn it! It got me. I'm hit. Shit. My wings seem fine, but I'm losing thrust. Is it my engine? Definitely feels like it's my engine. I'm fine. I can still fly. My rudder's acting up. It's hard to keep level.
Just don't push it hard, you'll get it there.
I'm
Come
not
on.
getting much thrust, but I'll be okay.
Hey, if you're still flying, you're alright. We gotta look at it. I've landed so many busted aircraft in War Thunder. Jets included.
Uh-oh, that's quite the problem. It appears I can't get any more thrust.
If it's still doing a thing,
It's
don't
turning.
worry about it.
It's payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
You son of a biscuit. come down here after you?
It's down. Yeah, baby.
Whew.
Hey, I'm being serious here. That's right. We're going home. I thought of a way out of here. The space elevator. The windbreak is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way up. Not sure if my bird can handle it, though. Fly! I know you can make it! I'll attempt a belly landing. Get out of here! Everyone's waiting for you!
Okay, I cannot see where the heck I'm supposed to be going.
Stall warning.
I wanted to wait until I had less fuel, but I had
No!
no choice. Attempting to land. I don't think my plane will make it. Anyway, here goes. Come on, baby, stay with me just a bit more.
Should we send in an evac team?
We can't give up. We have to wait.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, darling.
A world of darkness needs a light to shine. We're waiting for that beacon of light.
Ooh, made it.
Look!
Whew!
Trigger! Strider
That was a
will
pretty
return
good
to
trench
radar.
run.
I did it! That's our trigger!
He's a damn hero!
No doubt. You're better than me.
We're Strider 2. Damn it. Does anyone have eyes on Count?
You let me talk, I'll tell you where he's
Wish y'all
at.
could have seen that.
You damn fool. What's your position?
Watching Trigger climb. I guess it's my fate to watch from down below.
Yeah, well, we're all in the same boat there.
Yeah, well, I guess we are.
We're sending help. Give us your coordinates.
Directly under the space elevator. Elevation is minus 500 meters.
Minus? Hey, Trigger. You dumbass. Tell me something. What color's the sky up there?
We're on our way back from our 7-year mission to the asteroid belt. I can't tell you how proud I am to be the first to land at
Wait,
this
what was that
spaceport.
transmission?
This is Captain Kay Nagase of the spaceship Pilgrim 1.
Yeah!
The ocean of stars in our galaxy is finally within our reach. To the
I knew
pilot
she was
who
gonna show up.
generously gave this spaceship a dock, we are forever grateful. The universe lies ahead of us, waiting to be discovered. And now, at last, we have a gateway to ascend to it, over and over again.
It's all coming together for me. Today was the day, the moment of her return.
I salute the pilot who gave us all a future.
That's me! That's me! You see that? That's me! I did that thing!
To skies
Well, that's cool.
unknown. The path
That's
to
cool, like I say,
mankind's
showed up.
vast future remains standing, Granddad. The refugees built the settlement for themselves at the base of the space elevator. A humanitarian mission from Yuktovania airdropped some supplies for them again today. Thanks to the princess, the whole world was pitching in to help these people. Handing out the relief supplies would have been a perfect gig for that anarchist dude. But since he's dead now, the job went to the guy from Belka, George. I guess Tabloid got that new system he wanted in the end. Mihai's granddaughters are helping out too. Mihai. That cranky old geezer's here with us too.
I never wanted to create anything, and now here I am, clinging to life. Watching as my grandchildren and their generation make a new future for themselves and the world. Is this my punishment then? All I do is lie here, wasting away. I'll never know the freedom of flying the open skies ever again. I've been grounded, and my wings have been clipped.
You know what having peace in the world means? It's being able to die in your own bed at a ripe old age. Peace is what those girls are working so hard for here. We got a bunch more refugees today. And the princess? She's looking to the stars. Dark blue. To the heavens and beyond.
Can you hear me?
What? Anyways, awesome game. I really like this one. This was definitely a worthy successor to the stories of both Ace Combat 4 and 5. It continued on the story. We got the same, see a lot of the same old faces. It stinks what happened to Snowman. But, Nagase they all get their little cameos. Except for Steve Bloom's character, the old Firebrand himself. That was the ace pilot from 5. But this was definitely what they should have done with Ace Combat 0 when they were talking about the Balkan War. Because they had a bunch of people from the Balkan War in Ace Combat 5, and they didn't even mention any of them. And I would have thought it would have been great if you could have played as the old Ace fighter pilot from 5, and that would have been your character, but he's still kind of the silent protagonist. I think that would have been a lot better thing for 0. However, this game, very well done missions, the difficulty's definitely there in this one. I didn't feel like at any point I was like, I'm just kind of running through the loops, just, turning and shooting missiles, and I didn't feel like I was having to do anything. This game definitely made you want to have to fly. I felt like I had to actually fly the aircraft this time around. So, good on this game. I doubt I'm going to do any of the DLC missions. Because I just don't feel like spending the money on them. And the only real DLC aircraft I don't even care about is the F-4 Phantom. But again, I don't care that much about a Phantom. I wish this game kind of did what Ace Combat Online did and put some World War II aircraft in there. I may mess around with Ace Combat Online and show it off a little bit. This song's nice. But I give this game about an 8 out of 10. It's still lacking the aircraft selection that 5 had. Nothing's going to compare with that game. That was like the Gran Turismo of frickin' fighter jet games. I think online's pretty close, but just the sheer number of variants and everything else that was on Ace Combat 5 was ridiculous. And you had to use an aircraft to level it up, to unlock new variants and everything. That was such a cool idea. It warranted more replay value out of the game. Whereas this one is just like make some money, buy some stuff, and you're done. It's kind of like it's following the similar trend of what Ace Combat Online did. But I'm very happy with this. This game is going to get copyright claims so freaking bad. I don't care. I'm leaving it in. You guys can enjoy it. But yeah, I mean, the graphics of this game are great. It was definitely worth waiting on to play this. I am very, very happy with this. Definitely a fun little game right here. So it's into the new year when this is going to be done. This will probably be about, this will be finished uploading probably mid-January. I should have another game going at this point. I've got a few games I've got planned to do this year. I don't know if I have any grand epic RPGs coming up. I'm going to be kind of just sticking around with like more action-based games for the time being. I do have another flying game coming up though. I want to take a little break from this, get my mind set. That way I can jump right in and I'll do another one. It's not an Ace Combat. It's not Overg Fighters. I don't want to keep talking about Overg Fighters. I'm not doing Overg Fighters anytime soon. That game is just making me want to throw my controller across the room so freaking hard. But it's a game where basically if you took Ace Combat and put it up against a very science fiction-y based enemy force. It's got everything from World War II aircraft up to modern day and even some fictional aircraft. And it's very much based around the old UN Squadron gameplay style, or Area 88, wherever you're from. Again, I do recommend watching the Area 88 anime. It's friggin' good. Oh my gosh, the old one and the remake one. Oh, it's so good. But, yeah, sorry Dassault if I don't know what you're... Oh no, Dassault is that French aviation. They do the Mirage and all that. That's right. Saab does the Swedish aircraft, so they do the Rafale and the Gripen. But yeah, this was a very, very good Ace Combat. I'd rank it up there. I'd rank it up with 4, better than 4. 5 is still the best, bar none. The one on PSP was actually pretty good. The one on LP, was it Ace Combat X? That was a good one. 0 is still my least favorite of all the ones I've played. I hear the Japanese version of 3 is like the best Ace Combat, but the Western release, I never really touched on that. They gutted it. All the cutscenes, all the dialogue, everything was cut out of the Western release, and no one really knows why. It's the weirdest frickin' thing. But I never played anything before 4. I kind of came in a little late on that boat. But I hear 3 and the Japanese version of 3 is friggin' epic. So anyways, what are you going to throw at me now, game? Oh, okay. Oh, it did shoot down 2 of the drones. Wow, that's a lot of frickin' money for a first-time completion bonus. Holy jeez. You got all the mage skins, all the spare skins, and all the strider skins. You got 1 or more new emblems. You got 1 or more new nicknames. You can now change aircraft skins in campaign mode. About frickin' time. Aircraft emblems in campaign mode. You can now change it. The new aircraft has been unlocked in the aircraft tree. Let's go free mission. Actually, wait a minute. Can I access the aircraft tree from the main menu? No. Okay. Let's go free mission. Oh, sweet! I can just fly around frickin' maps. Oh, that is awesome! Let's just do 444. That's awesome. No enemies, but you just go around and just enjoy the scenery. That's really cool. Okay. What do we unlock? Probably the Wyvern, and I'm really... Oh. So they force you to buy the F-22, because, you know, it has to be bought. Strike Wyvern. Nobody cares about a freaking piece of junk. Wait a minute. Show the trees branching. Why is it not... Oh. Oh. Whoop-de-woo. still, there's 2 free aircraft. You know, we haven't flown the 104. Let's take the... Just to fly it around once. I've been wanting to fly this thing. I have never seen this thing in one of these games. It doesn't matter what we take. Just go. So this is an extremely fast supersonic fighter that the U.S. built. It's basically a giant engine with some stubby wings slapped on it. And they're like, take this thing out and make it a fighter plane. They're like, what? It's definitely an interceptor. And that's all it was. There's the stop freaking out analog. The old-timey radar. Let's see how many of these things actually move around. Okay, there's the RPM gauge. Okay, I know how to read these gauges in planes pretty good. Visibility's not bad in this thing. Forward visibility's kind of meh. Yeah, this thing should freaking just go stupid fast. It's probably going to handle like a brick. You know what? Let's climb. But this game is freaking gorgeous. I want to see if you can get up here where you can start seeing the stars. Why are you looping over? Oh, what are you stalling about? You're only at freaking 11,000 meters. Like 33,000 feet. That's not even that high. Man, the sky is getting black. No, they didn't model any stars. That's all I was wanting to really see. Alright, let's see how fast this sucker will go to freaking thing. Just flat out dive. Meow! Oh. It'd only do like 2,600. This thing's kind of actually not that fast.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Woohoo! Oh, one other thing I want to check out.
Caution. Caution.
I saw it happen with Mikhail.
Caution.
Right on the deck. Yep. Look at that rooster tail. Oh, that is so cool looking.
Caution. Pull up.
Look, that is so cool looking. Oops. I didn't realize how far that actually scared the crap out of me. Oh, God. Alright, guys. Well, I have to appreciate everybody for watching. I'll catch you in the next game.